So, let's go. Last Chinese game of the day. We are in lower bracket round 2. We have 15 Sway versus Sini. No one is off racing. That's a good sign, isn't it? We start on Terra stand. We have Sini in the upper left in Periwinkle versus 15 Sway. 18 years old. Never gets old to mention this. So human versus Night Elf on Terra stand. This is screaming for a Warden Mountain King. But I don't know if 15 Sway is a Mountain King player. So the meta would be Mountain King. But like, I don't make any predictions today anymore. This should be more standard though. Engine of War is pointing towards it. Would be cool. Oh, see? Archmage. Yeah, I don't think I have seen him play with the Mountain King. Definitely not too often. On the other side, we have a Demon Hunter. Okay, Sini plays it a little bit different as well. When the standard would be Warden, he goes Demon Hunter. This can be just a personal preference, as you need to be really good with the Warden to make her work. But everyone plays her nowadays, even Colorful. But maybe he thinks that his opponent is going Mountain King, and that could be the counter to it. But so we have the standard, which is not too bad for anyone. Just all around good. No high impact though. So Creeping Starts will still be a level 2 Demon Hunter. And how aggressive will he expand? Wait, first camp?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Well, this is hard to punish. You can either walk there and try some right clicks, but you don't have Fan of Knives, you don't have Shadow Strikes. You can go back to the shop to get the staff, but this also takes some time. And now he's thinking, maybe Warden would have been the better choice. Look at this inventory. And PCG stole the Shadow Priest. This is exceptionally good because you really want the Shadow Priest yourself to get rid of Water Elementals. He might die, but in the end you prevent dispels. So Archmage level 2, Crystal Ball. He definitely knows what's up. So hard push with tech or counter expansion. Starts with attack, but you know, Night Elves, they can definitely do well. He is moving over. He has a mana potion, but no immolation play despite this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Could have been an answer to this expansion, but yeah, then you lack level 2 down the road, or evasion in general. Boots and staff. Okay, Sini bringing in a lot of mobility, picking, like, he was practice partner with Foggy, and in moments like this, you definitely see it.
A town is under siege.
Oh, trying to block. Militia called. Yeah, this Archmage is in trouble. Needs help of the working man, and he gets it. Wait, is he trapped? Yes, he is. So, except the Archmage losing a few HP, no further damage, but here's the push with mercs, or at least one merc, because the second one went to 15 Sway. But the Town Hall is already up. He can just kill workers and prevent towers. This is not too powerful. Yeah, the mercs help, but I think down the road, with a couple of investments, you can just defend with footmen. Step some cooldown, boots to walk it off. This needs 4 more hits. This is not working at all. So, Hunter's Hall, no counter expansion, just straight up tier 2. That's another kill. Okay, I think this game is looking good for 15 sway so far. Swoop, 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 swoop.
A player's forces are under attack.
Easy hold. Tech now. Before the 6-minute mark. This shows you that he didn't have to invest into many other things. He's a little low on footmen. I think he lost 4 or something. So he definitely needs more. Not transitioning into rifles yet. But the tech just started, so it's fine. And Sini, yeah, he plays it full throttle and he gets more and more. So this could be a Dryad all in. Definitely not what I expect when I saw the 2 players and this map. Alright, no water elemental due to constant burns. Archmage has to be incredibly careful with this Naga around now. Mass repair, but this tower falls. Switching targets, and it's only 3 footmen. He called militia, but how to deal with this? Demon Hunter can staff if he wants to. Well, he doesn't even need to. He's tanky enough. Bullies the Archmage around. Shop should be ready. Yes, he built it. But it's only Scroll of Regen. He needs time, and you don't want to give a Night Elf time if he's pushing you with Mercs and Naga. Too many losses in the early. 2 more footmen dead. Yikers. It's not an all-in with Dryads, but he rather switches to Bears down the road. So yeah, he can't kill the town hall. He can kill the workers. And with that, all timings for 15 sway are delayed. And that's exactly what you need. You want time for your bear push. Because bears can wreck buildings. That's what you wait for. And until then, you make it as tough as possible for your opponent. Nice synergy, of course, with Frost Arrow and Boots. On the other side, we are kind of forced 15 sway into Boots as well. And now with the first Dryad, so much control, double slow. Yeah, he wants his Archmage so bad. Dryad slow. Ah, Naga can't reach. Missed the control a little bit. Archmage is brave. Naga positions herself a little further forward. Mass murder. Oh boy, oh boy. Lots of corpses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 10 kills. Tier 2 is done. The big weight. Wait. He can't go Mountain King, really. He has something at the tavern. And should be a Naga as well. Yep, it is. Fork Lightning is not powerful enough to get a double kill. So it should be Arrow 2? Yep. But once we have Ritu, how is he supposed to stop this? Now he hits the double slow, and that's enough to force a TP. More free reign, more damage. Naga is not with the town portal. Oh, gets the kill. But this is a counter kill. There's no way to get her out. Oh no, Archmage didn't heal, now he does. So brave. Yeah, Riju. Riju and slow. Oh, the Dryad impact. This is where they are so strong. 5 HP survival. But okay, rifles coming and priests.
A town is under siege.
He is so scrapped for resources. Level 4 before the 10-minute mark. Kill after kill after kill. And one bear is enough. Man, 15 Sway is getting pummeled this game. Naga just got back. Locks herself. Demon Hunter one-man army. Last ditch effort. With militia, but Sini is just moving back, waits for the militia duration to be over. Heals up a little, forgets the Naga a little bit. But maybe you don't even need it. 2 bears and dryads. Just hero kills, right? Okay, takes care of the rifles first, which seems to be the better option anyway. And yeah, there's just Night Elf damage all over the place. This Naga is living a miserable life. Oh, level 2 saves him for now, but a mana burn is the kill. Priests are getting picked off. Somehow he's still at 40 supply. I don't really know how, but now the Naga's coming back, but just so slow. Cast Isar on herself, maybe. Okay, sweeps around. He's starting to hold this. Sini, oh, staffs the bear, sweet. Sends the Dryad away. Can staff out. There's no disable. I guess he pushes him back without the Demon Hunter. Yeah, there's an expansion on the way as well. And finally mining starts again. Rifles so far turned this around. At least for a little.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, still no tower. There's an orb now. Naga finally made it. She got the invitation this time. And it's good that we have a breaker. It's good that we have riflemen. But yeah, it's just easy kills. It's just this. There's no trades. There's just pickups. Okay, now there was a kill. But I love that he never lets the rifles go up to like 4. Ooh, Naga. She is... This, yeah. It's horrible. A horrible, horrible game for a Naga. He's just feeding him so much experience. Again, 1 bear left behind to put in some damage. It's just a matter of time at this point. I like the fighting spirit of the young Chinese human. But this is a big oof. From minute 2 on, he pretty much had no chance. He just lost too many footmen in the early mid-game. And then he couldn't defend the first push, and then everything was crumbling anyway. GG. To be honest, yesterday was really cool. We had awesome games. Today, not that great yet. But with human versus Night Elf, there's always a chance. So, maybe the last map coming up. Sini could make it into the lower bracket semi-final. If he wins one more. Expected a little more by 15 sway, but maybe expansions are not really his thing. Okay, let's go. Map number 2. Gonna be Amazonia, I think, if I saw this correctly. Stop trapping my cursor! Warcraft! Remo's gonna be there later for Rising Star, where you should all sign up for. $150 on the line, and the season 1 is about to end. So we're getting closer to the decisions. Who's gonna make it into the final 8? And then we have a season final for quite some monies. There we go. There we go. Amazonia it is. Alrighty. Sini is playing a very decent tournament, gotta say. He's definitely the positive, outstanding player that we have. Thank you, PX Zap, for the 15-month resub. So, upper right is Sini fighting for survival. 15 sway fighting for survival. Sini in the bottom left fighting for the lower bracket semifinal against WFZ. And I didn't expect Sini here, to be honest. Played nicely against PCG. Then yeah, losing to Colorful, but at least took a map. So, with one base play, is this more his thing? I feel, yeah, this is what I see most of him when he's successful in these Chinese Cups. So Archmage again, and I guess since we saw a Keeper, was about to say, like, if we see a Demon Hunter on Terranas, that's usually an indicator that we see Terranas, that we see a Demon Hunter everywhere, but Keeper of the Grove. Okay, he's one of these Night Elves. Still try.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I see a lot of chances for 15 sway here. One base, rifle, good creeping. I would be very surprised if he goes for an expansion. Against the Keeper, that's a little bit of suicide.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
But okay, if 15 sway has a good to decent early game, and he just creeps a little and has a decent tech, then he will overwhelm this Keeper at tier 2. And then he can push before there's many bears. Could be a good game for him. But he couldn't prevent level 2 on Amazonia, you know. Pretty much
Forces are under attack.
impossible. We have attack? Yes, we do have attack. One base, 15 sway. Alright, let's go. So far, lost the scouting footman, but that's about it. If he plays carefully against the Treants and Tangle now, it should be fine. Thank you, Geru, for the 5-month resub. Keep up your love and passion for this game. Thank you. Will do.
player's forces are under attack.
Usually on this map we see a tier 2 tower push. Sometimes even with the Blood Mage, which could render the Keeper completely useless. Second kill, but Archer dies as well. And the second one as well, there could be Shadow Melt and Entangle Disable. That was well done. I wonder if the Keeper is his attempt of fixing this tower push then. But a Demon Hunter could do it as well, so I really don't know. Demon Hunter is still so strong when he's out of mana. Can't say the same about the Keeper. Look at his damage. Like average of 25. A typical play by Sini as well. Like, waiting for Dryads. He's getting again so many footmen! Fuck the birds, by the way. So Sini, so 14 sway, what do you do? Naga time?
A player's forces are under attack.
No. As there's no mountain, no mana burn, go Mountain King. No expansion, but at least the creep. Panda second. Interesting. No alchemist. Rather damage than sustain. And mischance for the rifles. That's okay. And here they come. But really hard to creep. Everything's low. 2 footmen survived the early game. See good chances for Sini. Now. Keeper level 3. And this is where the annoying part really begins, usually. Okay, MK. What impact do you have? Focusing the Panda? Absolutely not possible yet. Creeping with an Archmage, also not the ideal solution. But he's getting important upgrades now with Dispel and long rifles. And Sini stays on tier 2. I feel like that's a mistake. He has so many resources. It's just... He's very hero reliant with this build. He's getting good items. He's getting a good Panda, don't get me wrong. But his army will melt if he gives 15 sway more time for the rifles. Oh, this one is stuck though. Very unfortunate. So tier 2 expansion rifles. But he gets level 3. And a scroll. Archmage is almost out of mana. The Mountain King is very conservative with this.
A town is under siege.
Long range upgrades done. Attack upgrades done. We're getting close to a 50 supply army, which I think he hasn't had this entire series yet. But being supply blocked a little delays his push, and that gives his expansion more time.
Under attack.
First big engagement, even with militia, but Panda should have a field day with these militia. He can kite nicely. He's not willing to use any mana, which is interesting. Just hold on. There we go. And what a perfect one this was. But nicely countered by a heal scroll as well. Dispels the Drunken Haze in no time. Kiting with Dryads, but the rifles are still in range. Good splits though. Next Breath of Fire. He only had one heal scroll. So I wonder if he has a TP out soon. Panda is such a weapon here. Oh boy. 40 supply for Sini as he's losing more and more Dryads. But as long as you trade them, I guess it's fine. He's trading them for casters at the moment. Not riflemen, and that could become kind of an issue. But as like once the casters are away, yep, he can work way better with treants. And man, what's he doing? These rifles are just standing there. Oh no, Entangle, TP out. This expo is safe. Bloodbath. Blood in the water everywhere. But this is safe. This is safe and I don't see an effective push anytime soon. Oh no, is he trapped? Oh no. Oh, this poor fella has to go for a Zeppelin now. But at one point you have to switch. You should have the time for bears, don't you? I mean, not now, as you're in 40 supply, but once you're back at 50. So, he's knocking his door again. 4 riflemen. But there's so much mana. So, Zeppelin Micro needs to be fantastic. Oh, shield scroll. Militia is a little too late. Okay, he saves that rifle, but he's definitely out of that fight. I guess the militia is soaking up all the breath damage. So it's good. It's still a lot of damage. But it protects the important units. And this positioning is nice. Casters behind the rifles. Pressure on the Panda. This fight is so much better. Level 4, but you gotta be careful with Stormbolt, so staffs him out. Maybe he found the timing. Maybe 4 to 5 rifles is all it takes. Let's engage. He may not like it, but he has to engage here. Even tower's coming. And what is this keeper doing, by the way? Absolutely nothing. Next Breath of Fire, but it didn't really hit the backline, did it? It killed the tanks. Oh, there's no TP. Loots him up. And the next storm will end the Panda's life. Breath of Fire again. So risky right now. No Reju. Oh, how it hurts that he didn't go for bears now. And this is the number of rifles you need. But if the Zeppelin falls and he focuses this hero again. Panda's the carry, but he's not close to 5. Zeppelin dies. This seems to be always a dispel. And the mana burn of this Arcane, the combination of Stormbolt and Arcane Tower. That's really great, but 2 units about to die. Priest as well. No breath anymore. Dodges the Stormbolt. Real sweet. And he just barely does enough damage to hold on. .50 fight. Goes back and forth and back and forth. But mana is an issue. He's giving this up. Counter expansion is not coming up. Counter push, I was about to say. But what to attack? There's really nothing he can do. And Sini was so brave and tried 4 to 5 times and defended him twice already. But in the end, the push is working. So, hoping for a big mana. Bigger healing. Not what he wanted. And heal scrolls are key for 15 Sway survival. And he's stuck with this now. He's stuck with Dryads. He's stuck at 50. And he's trying to creep to level 5. But with rifles you can creep so efficient. Oh, Warsong battle drums. Yeah, the rifles like that beat of the drum. Like even a base race. You can't win a base race with Dryads. Can you afford zappers? Not really, right? He's teching 15 minutes in the game. Quite some gold. He's close to 5, but he's not there yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Staffs by Sini are really good. Always there when he needs them. But again, there's no value in this keeper at all. So, AP for static defense. Shredder could be really useful in the fights if he's not gunned down immediately. But he gives both red spots to 15 Sway. Because there's no way to deal with the rifles. Even this Echo Harass doesn't do much because Shredder. 15 Sway gets the band together. Warsong Battle Drums and the Ancient Django. Orc auras for him. So forcing the TP is a nice way of dealing with this. Draining resources. But there's 1,000 gold. He's just waiting to break upkeep. 1,000 gold for Sini as well. They both are. We won a big 77 fight. It's Mountain Giants actually. No bears. There's a lot of stone bolts left. Dryads run by. So close. 2 XP. He will get them. Maybe already now. Even sacrificing a Dryad would be worth it, but let's not think about it.
The town is under siege.
Still at 50. 15 Sway is breaking upkeep with double Mountain Giants. Does he have the first one out already?
A player's forces are under attack.
Impressive how he's still in the game after being stuck on tier 2 for 15 minutes and losing this expansion. Invis Panda. The first breath will still be level 2.
A town is under siege.
And he's missing in this fight. He has a staff. Drunken Haste, Breath of Fire. Okay. Mountain Giants have to hold this alone. A Moonwell fell, so he can't go higher than 60 supply. He started the second Mountain Giant. That's big. So we have our base race. That's level 5. Finally. And he's breaking that base. All the peasants gone. We are in for a base race now. We have taunt. Is there even a TP? Yes, there is. So economy for 15 sway wiped out. Defensive position. Oh, this Mountain King left alone. Triggers the invul soon, I guess. There we go. Double heal scroll still against this level 5 panda with potion. You can try to nuke him, but there's a greater healing potion. You can try to drain him, but there's a big mana potion. Can he outdamage him though? New Moonwells in the back. Mountain King level 5. Drunken Haste! Breath of Fire. Not too much to spell, right? So, he has the tankiness. Oh, that's big damage. Has the time for the potion, but Bash follows this up. Two beefy heroes fighting each other. Has this... What? He just dies. There was a staff and he was ready, but the carry is dead. Oh, no. There's no way with this useless keeper to win against this. It will take some time. Boy, does this MK have many spells to use. Didn't even use a second heal scroll yet. $15 sway is losing a bit. Panda's at 1/3. Sini refuses to die. But if this altar falls, that's it. 1 Mountain Giant gone. 7 supply gone. That's it! No second hero for the rest of the game. Probably. He's not sending anything to the tavern. He could afford it, I guess, but... without mana, what do you do? What's keeping him in this game, I feel? Like, what is he trying to accomplish? Ah, okay, he sees it himself. GG! 1-1, 15 sway on the 1 base. Working a lot better than the expansion play before. Glad he adjusted. That was... yeah. Quite sick. How he got the second chance to push. And then killed the expansion. Was really close. Like, in the end, of course, very one-sided. But the second fight at the expansion was a real nice back and forth. Last game from China today is Last Refuge. Yeah, I don't really get a lot of Sini's plays here. Not a fan of Keeper of the Grove. Not a fan of Mass Dryads. And then the late tech. Also, I think he could have gotten a level 5 panda if he dives with a Dryad to get a kill on a peasant. And then it's a way easier defense with that earlier level 5. 100 players for Rising Star. We need twice as many. Sign up now. rising-star.com. As we are loading into map number 3, the deciding one who's going to face WFZ in the lower bracket. Okay, there was a lot of talking in the lobby. Something seems to be up. But go. Go. Go, 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 go. Apparently not. How was Silverstein yesterday? I've seen them 8 to 9 times now, and that was by far the best set I've ever seen from them. That was really, really cool. Hawthorne Heights was a little dull. It was nice to see Ohio is for Lovers live, but yeah, that's about it. Like, they're not spectacular at all. Silverstein was really good. They brought in such a talented dude who played piano, cello, violin, guitar, and something else. That was freaking crazy. That guy was really good and added a lot. So they had a little best of, then they had an acoustic set, and then they played their second album in full. And Bleeds No More as an encore. It was the perfect set. It was the perfect set. So if you have the chance to see them and you're into this, go, 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 go! It's $30, but it's a really long set. And a really good one. Alrighty, speaking of good one, let's go into map 3. And decide this lower bracket round 2. 15 sway, upper right. Having the momentum of winning game 2. Sini looked pretty hot on map 1 with a Demon Hunter, and I really hope that we will see a Demon Hunter again. And no keeper, because yeah, you're so dependent on your second hero. And then you lost him, and then it was kind of over. Remo's gonna join later, by the way, for the Rising Star. So this, yeah, I guess it's gonna be one base Archmage again, even though you can expand. It's kind of risky. What do we have? Demon Hunter! Yehoo! No more keeper hate. So this will be closer to the game we had on Terranas than the game we had on AZ. Like that Wisp Scout. Wait. Instant expansion again? With a Wisp nearby? He built a tree so the creeps aggro and the Wisp is protected. And that's... The Water Elemental is supposed to tank. It's gonna die soon. Demon Hunter is in with Immolation, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we haven't seen this in a long time. This is level 1 Immolation, so no mana burn.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is Plan A cancelled. New militia called. The keep... this... Not much that he crept. Got the claw, okay. But it's not level 2. Oh, this is rough. Still so much mana. It's only 2 workers. Good right clicks. Can we bring another wisp? Oh, there is a wisp. He's just not using it. But I think 15 Sway is salvaging this decently. Gets level 2 now. Entire camp gone. Building the tunnel with 4 workers should be fine. Now the tech. What did he do? We have 4 minutes in this game. Why did he not tech? He wasn't short on I think he simply forgot.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he's kind of stuck with this evasion, immolation now. At the moment, it's unlimited water elementals. He got it now, okay. And we do have... Oh, first hero battle. TP out. Can't put enough pressure on this Archmage. 15 Sway is safe. Despite this ultra aggro Demon Hunter play and seeing this expansion really early, he's fine. He is fine. Especially with the tech being so late. Just needs... Yeah, okay. Towers are there. Sweet. So, could be a Panda all in. But the Demon Hunter doesn't have the necessary level. He's so distracted by these footmen. Kind of would like to see a Naga. I think it makes sense. He will force the town portal in no time. And can also do damage here. But then it must be Naga Dryad all in. There we go. No tier 3, double lore, ultra vision. He is forced to do damage now. Oh, or cancelling the blacksmith would be nice. Prevent rifles as long as humanly possible. Was this enough? I doubt it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blacksmith is up. Didn't cancel it. He opened the gate for the rifles. There must be attack now. At one point, but I doubt we're gonna see that. Weird game. Sini. Counter expansion. Again? It will work out better since he has a Demon Hunter. Compared to the Keeper. But he's only level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Double Naga. At least he doesn't have to fear a Mountain King. Otherwise, I guess the Naga would be dead. The counter Naga. He's like, still no level 3 Archmage. And the Demon Hunter here. Of course, there's no Mountain King then. With that, Mana Burn 2 is not that important. I think what he really needs is evasion. To dodge some shots. Oh, what's this Rifleman doing? He thought he's in cahoots with the Dryads. But no.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Double Sanctum. Guess he can afford it. So Sini takes a step back. Defenses of 15 Sway were just simply too good. He couldn't do anything. SimCity is nice. Can't really reach the peasant line. In the main, kind of the same. And now buying time for his own expansion. But prioritizing the second expansion. Ah, this time it's not a late tech. Okay, Sini, I take everything back. This is a better choice. Because we still needed time for the necessary number of rifles, especially with the one lost at the priest camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
But he needs bears. Like, there's no way around it. Absolutely not. So, level 2 mana burn. At this stage in the game, with level 3 so close, I think that's understandable. We have breakers already against Ritu. Oh, this is lining up to become a nice 70-70 fight. Sini breaking upkeep already. With the expansion not even running. Not greedy. Just knows he needs to do something. Great mana. He wanted that in the last game. Didn't work. Sini needs to do something he didn't do throughout the entire series. And that is bring wisps. The Scroll of the Beast here is so powerful. 0-0 upgrades. Oh, let's rock. It's a powerful push without bear master training. How many bears does he even have? 2. Clock is ticking. Just counting down the seconds until the master training is done. No repair. Scroll is still available. Even slow coming in already. No repair. Too late. Is it? If he pops the Scroll of the Beast, it's definitely gone. Oh, no master training. Oh, no master bear used. Has to step him out. Demon Hunter's backstabbing a little, but slowed and well controlled. But in the front, the bears eat the breakers. There's an Invo potion for 7 seconds. What can he do with it? Just going for the workers. Okay, it's gonna be a quad kill. Sacrificing a bear and a potion for it. And it's still free reign for 15 Sway. He's killing this expansion. Maybe he was a little too greedy. Maybe tier 3 and 2 expansion would have been the wiser choice. But again, it's 5 to 6 rifles. The expansion wasn't punished. And that's 70 supply push. GG! Sini knows without expansion, there's no way to catch up with numbers. And the bears were focused way too quickly. And that's the end of Sini in this tournament. Played a good one, but not a great one. 15 Sway. You can... The Terrana's stand was absolutely not his. It was very one-sided, but he stepped it up and deserved, I think. Amazonia was played with a lot of patience. Never hardcore committing. Just reasonable trades. And then he got it. And Last Refuge was kind of the same. Was not overwhelmed by this Immolation Demon Hunter. There was no big follow-up, to be honest. And then if you give the human time, he's gonna knock at your door and punish you for it. Alright, we are done with the Huya Reforged Invitational for today. We're gonna continue tomorrow with the following games. Colorful versus Fortitude at 12, and in the lower bracket starting at 11, it is WFZ versus 15 Sway. So 2 human and an undead and a night elf. The orcs all eliminated in round 1. We are back with Warcraft in 2.5 hours. Rising Star Cup 11, ladies and gentlemen. We'll show you this as well. There is a magical number in the upper left showing us the players. We are at 105. Last time we were at 177. I want to break the number, and I really want 200. So show us your skills. Gather some points for the season final. It's going to be close to qualify at this point, though. And $150 on the line. We're going to see Happy. We're going to see X-Lord. Who else is in? Imperius signed up. Sonic is in. I think the European Elite takes days off on Saturdays now and shows up in full force. Bizarre. Shout out to Kel, who runs a great Twitter account. Please is already in. So the lineup is going to be good. Remo is going to be by my side. We would love to cast your games. And the more amateur players sign up, the more we fill this grid, the more fun is it for you guys. As the early rounds will hopefully be on equal skill. Our admin team is getting ready. I take a little nappy nap, and then we're back at 5 p.m. Central European Time. See you in a bit.